Welcome back, baseball fans and fans of OOTP. This is Playoff Sunday, and usually on Playoff Sunday, it's no spotlight player today. For this episode, we'll have one next episode, and I will be away a lot of next week, so don't expect too much in terms of new episodes next week. This one will be up likely on Tuesday, and then the next one will probably be not until Friday, as I have some traveling to do and a family wedding to get ready for. So yeah, busy as the summer is almost upon us. How you guys doing? How was your weekend? Did you get some vitamin D out in the sunshine out there? And how did your team do in the playoffs? Leave a comment if you're playing OOTP, even if it's version 22. How did your team do in the playoffs? I'm curious. Let's take a look at Silver 273. Haven't checked the standings yet. Let's see if the top teams were the top teams in the playoffs. Congratulations to fan of the channel, Canada's team fighting Bissonnets. Congratulations one more time. You have taken Silver 273, and that's something that I came close in. I think it was last season or the season before. Almost beat out the top team, but couldn't quite do it. So way to go. You won in 6 games. You won the semifinals in 6 games, and then you swept your divisional series in 3 games. So again, that's quite the feat. Congratulations. And maybe that's your reward for watching this series. Maybe when you're up against the video producer, as kind of a little extra bonus, you get the championship. Not that I had anything to do with it. It was all your team building. The Kings finished second. The Sunset Town Kings, who were 103-59. Let's take a look at the overall standings. And Canada's team was first in the league. They were second for a lot of time. Actually, they were second. Aces High had the most wins. And Sunset was third in terms of wins. And they finished second place. So the top teams were the top teams in the playoffs. Let's do a quick rundown of the stats, the final stats. Well, Canada's team, you do have the silver championship, but I have the home run leader. That's right. I have the home run leader. Mr. Mel Ott leads the league, or led the league, in home runs. We don't call him the face of the franchise for nothing. There's a reason why I keep promoting this guy. And he will continue to play on our team, even if that means we gotta, play hardball with him once in a while. He has performed extremely well this season. First in home runs, third in slugging percentage, third in batter war, and is he anywhere else on here? Third in runs batted in. Yes, he is a gladiator stud. He's at the head of the charge. And even though it was a weak charge this season, because we didn't make the playoffs, he still was the head gladiator. So congratulations, Mel Ott, once again. Let's take a look at some of our pitching leaders. Liriano, who is on Canada's team, had the highest WAR, also had the most wins. Roy Face did manage to get the most saves, and Liriano was the ERA leader. So this might be a guy I want to look for in the card shop. 7,500. Well, Canada's team, based on how he did for you, let's see. He's the only one. I'm buying him. I am getting him. Thank you, Canada's team, for showing him off for me. Let's see how he does for me. Hopefully he does as well that he did for you. So I have a rotation now of Kershaw and Pedro and Pryor and Schilling, and now I have Liriano. We'll make some adjustments to the lineup a little bit later. All right, guys, let us go and rip a few packs. It shows simulating up here. I don't think it's going to simulate. Hopefully not. If it does, I'll pause the video. But let's open, what do we got? 114 packs. I'm thinking 16. We'll get down to 98 and see what we can build from there. All right. Ed Hooser, I think this is my third one in the last like 25 packs. He comes up quite a bit for me. Next pack. Where's that Sunday pack luck? Come on, Canada's team. Rub your hands together. Chant, diamond, diamond. After all, you got the silver trophy. Unless you're, under the table because you had a few too many to celebrate. Kevin Rogers, yeah, good movement. Love those historical silvers. Okay, we got 4 bronze that time, but that's not a gold. That's not a diamond. And sometimes you just have those days where you get nothing. Maybe today is that day. Maybe it's a day where I open 20 packs and I get nada, zilch. But hey, maybe there's something coming down the pike. Maybe that gold is being put into the system right now, and here it is. I called it. I got it. 80. Who knows? Maybe he'll go up to a perfect tomorrow. How is Bednar doing for Pittsburgh? Is he having mini saves? Is he going to go up to a perfect? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Right, we got a iron snapshot. Few more bronze. And a double gold. That's right. Let's go. A double gold with Nola and with, come on, give me a historical. Nope. We get another live player. Still get the air horn because a double gold is nothing to cry about. All right, let's see if we can get on a roll here with another gold. How about a historical this time? Nope. Hey now, OOTP. I'm calling shenanigans on this one. This is like a Mandela moment. I swore I just opened up a David Bednar. I swore it just happened like 2 minutes ago. Are you playing games? Let's see. Let's see. Now, if I pulled the third Bednar, I would send this video directly to Marcus at OOTP and say, are you playing with me? Are you punking me? Because there's no way you pull 3 golds of the same guy within 30 packs. All right, we're going to open until we get our next gold or higher. Because I've got to end off on a gold or higher. We have, 4 gold already? 2 of them are the same guy. Got a silver there. Ted Strong, Tommy Byrne, Craig Gentry, and here's our final gold. Is it? It better not be David Bednar. Okay, still a live player, but at least it's not a triplicate. All right, we are going to end off right there for now, and we will see you in a few moments as I show you what my Monday morning lineup will be. So if we go to our available cards and we just rank by overall, you'll see I do have a lot of live players who are not active right now. A 98, a 97, a 94, and then a couple 90s. Actually, Josh Hader, I have a duplicate of. Hoping he goes perfect, and then I can sell him for at least 20,000 perfect points. So I'm going to keep that duplicate for now. I want to wait and see if these live players improve for Monday's sim. Don't want to put them in the lineup yet because I don't think they're quite good enough to make the team. But if they hit perfect level and these stats change a little bit, then they might get into the lineup. So I'm just going to do some, quick little screenshots here of what their stats are like before Monday's reevaluation. And then we will see on Monday if they're good enough to be a gladiator or if they have to wait another month and hopefully perform better in real life. So I think what we're going to do, we have to remove one of these pictures, and I think it's going to be Warren Spawn or Mace Brown. Spawn or Brown. Wow, that's I'm gonna stay loyal to Mr. Actually, let's go and how's Brian Harvey doing? Yeah, he did good in silver last year. Let's go and take out Warren's. As much as I want to be loyal, I can't. I gotta take out Mace. He's our lowest level pitcher. Sorry, Mace, got to take you out. And we need one more batter in there. See if we got some guys with power. They're all pitchers. Yeah, we kind of need another outfielder. We only have 4 right now. I do need another catcher, but I'm going to hold off until I can get one in a mission. I kind of like that catcher that Canada's team had, Del Crandall. Looks like he's a pretty good catcher. So let's put in Mookie for now. Let's see if he gets a pay raise come Monday. And let's throw him in the lineup in left field. Move some of these guys up. Mel, you played really well. I don't want to mess around with your lineup too much. You look like you're pretty good as a number 6 hitter. Look at all these sales come in. Selling all those duplicates that I had from the pack opening. Good to see. That's good there. Let's just auto this for now because come Monday, things could change around a little bit. And again, you guys are going to all see this in the same video because it's all going to be part of one video. All right. I think we're going to leave that as it is right now, and we'll be back in a few seconds. All right, so we will leave it at that until Monday morning, and hopefully the live players will be changed by then, and we'll see if we have to make any lineup changes. So again, leave a comment. How did your team do in the playoffs? Who were your MVPs? Here are the MVPs for the Gladiators this year. Breaking news, Gladiators. We have a new acquisition on the team. As I was ending off that last segment, I got this alert. Card order successful. Congratulations, you bought limited edition second baseman Ross Barnes. So I put in a bid a couple days ago for one Mr. Ross Barnes. Here he is. Let's look at his glorious card. Look at that. Number 50 out of 100, my first limited edition. And again, I did not pull him in a pack, and I'm not sure if it has his stats. Nope. So it looks like Mr. Barnes gets a fresh slate. Look at that. Look at that. I'm excited, guys. I'm pumped. We've got a new limited edition Gladiator at second base. I don't believe his past stats show. No, so we're getting a clean slate with this card, which is pretty cool as well. And I paid, I believe, just over $25,000 for him. Let's see on the card shop. The lowest sell order is $50,000. So someone looked at my buy order. I had the only buy order on there for $25,000, and someone took that. So again, pretty excited about that. Look at the other three that are on the market right now. I got them for half price. So he's going to work in really well because our second baseman is right now DJ, and DJ can play a variety of positions, so we can move him around a little bit. So we're set at second, we're set at shortstop, and we're set in the outfield. We've got a really good rotation of starting pitching, and I'm quite excited to see how he does in silver next year. So I wanted to pop in and show you our new acquisition, Mr. Ross Barnes. Go to the transaction, and look at that, I just won 10 more packs in tournament. Cool. So we got Ross Barnes, we got 10 more packs. We sold a few of our duplicates from the pack opening. We didn't make the playoffs, but hey, next season is looking pretty good. All right, here it is, Monday. It's Monday, guys. It is early Monday afternoon, and the last part of the video, we're gonna make that and then throw it up on YouTube for a late Monday, early Tuesday kind of release. Today was the reevaluation. So if you're playing tournaments, bronze tournaments, iron tournaments, gold tournaments, make sure you check your lineup. Because if you have a player that's been demoted or promoted to a different level, they're not going to be in your lineup anymore. I had to go back and fix some of my bronze lineups because some of them went gold, and I don't want a 23 team roster competing in tournaments. Make sure you check that. Doesn't affect the perfect drafts. The perfect drafts still work the same way. However, it may show a gold round card as being silver, which just means that that silver guy was promoted to gold. So it's not a mistake on OOTP's part. They just have to change the card art to reflect the new level of that player. All right, if we go into my team and look at the players that have moved up and or down, we'll look at all the cards here and we'll look at live. Pleasantly, Acuna Jr., who was a 98, is now a perfect. So win for me on that one. So anyone holding an Acuna is going to get a perfect Acuna, at least for the next month. I'm not sure. It would be nice if OOTP put in pluses and minuses on this part as well to see where they moved up and down. I did record earlier in the episode what their numbers were, so I'm not sure if they changed them within here or just changed the overall rating. So that was nice to see. Tim Anderson, who we pulled in a double diamond pack as well, he went perfect. So he went up 1. He is now 100, and he is a perfect player. So again, that 4,000 quick sell becomes a 20,000 quick sell. Great to see on that. So let's give a couple air horns to the 2 diamonds that we pulled in packs that now are perfects. Again, I'll have to see if I put them in the lineup or not. Probably. How can you not put a perfect in at least to try him out? Mookie Betts went from a 91 to a perfect. Again, that is a huge win. So Mookie, you went up 9 positions. Gotta give you a little bit of air horn love as well, because that's a huge jump in OOTP. Just curious which sections of his ratings had the biggest movement. Who else? We had Zach Wheeler go from a 97 up to a perfect as well. So Mr. Zach Wheeler, a little bit of a shout out to you. Might have to put you back on the team. We just recently demoted you. And those were the guys that I had that made their way up to perfect. Now, a few of them dropped down, or a few of them didn't get to perfect. Alvarez went up 2, so not quite the perfect. I thought Josh Hader might go perfect, but he only went up to a 97. He is one of our closers. And Kevin Gossman went from a bronze to a diamond. So he had a jump. Hendricks had a jump up to diamond as well. And one sneaky little player that I might try out this year, Louis, went up from an 86 to a diamond level. I have a feeling that maybe not next month, but sometime this season, we might see him as a perfect player. Should have jumped and picked up a few more of him as kind of an investment. AJ Minter went up to a diamond, and I held on to him as an 89, and he did go up to a diamond. So I just gained at least 3,000 perfect points on that. And then we had a few gold players move up a little bit, but not too much. As you see here, as I mouse over them, a couple that dropped down from a diamond. So probably should have quick sold Lucas. Probably should have quick sold Brian Reynolds, who had a huge drop from a 90 to an 83. And a DJ dropped from a 91 to an 81. So I think we're going to have to take him out of the lineup as well. And there were a couple of big droppers as well. Sean Murphy, who hasn't been doing much, and we replaced him, went down to a 78. So he is now silver. Darren O'Day, a huge drop from a 70 or from a 90 to a 77. So he said, forget gold. I'm not even going gold. I'm going right to silver. And Logan Webb, who is pitching really well for us, went from a 93 to a 77. So he's one of the bigger drops that I've seen in this first reevaluation so far. Haven't gone through many of the other players, just kind of wanted to look at those top level players and see how they have done. And then the Twitter team at OOTP also put out a post showing kind of the highest movers and droppers as well. So you'll see that on the screen. But let's go and look at how our team is shaping up. So the Gladiators, we have a few perfects. We got to decide if we're going to put them in our lineup. We're definitely going to move out Logan Webb, and we're going to move out Mr. DJ LeMahieu. And I might have moved him out already. Oh no, there he is. DJ, move him out as an 81. Going to keep Boog in. Going to keep EE in, who I just added off screen. And keep in Lloyd as well. JJ will stay. I added 2 new catchers. I took out Sean Murphy and I took out JT. And I put in this guy, who's a 67 bronze, but I loved his power. And I put in as our starter, Mr. Lopez, who I bought on the card shop. Again, he is as far as I know, the highest power catcher out there, at least listed at that time that I bought him. Hits lefties and righties really well for power. And I want to see if he can add a few more runs to our team. So we took a couple guys out. We are going to add Zach Wheeler in to replace Logan Webb. And I'm going to put in Tim Anderson as well as our kind of backup infielder, shortstop. So pitching wise, this is what our team looks like. Again, we're already into the season, but this is what our team will look like for now. I will adjust it as the season goes on based on their performance. And hitting wise, we have against lefties, Ross Barnes, who we picked up. Nomar still here. Jimmy Fox, who I got from the missions. And he is going to be one of our starters now as well. Got that home run power. He seems to do well, at least up till silver, as far as I know. Boog is still here. Tito, of course. Mr. Franchise Mel Ott. Mike Trout. Might have to move him up in the lineup as the season goes on. Mr. Javi Lopez as our catcher. And so I just need to replace a left fielder. So we're going to put Mookie in now that he's a perfect card, and we'll put him in left, and we'll submit that. In terms of our reserves, we're just going to autofill that for now. Other than I want to make sure our catchers stay fresh, so I'm going to put our backup in every fourth game. Good to go there. All right, we are in Silver 273. So that stay put feature still works because it kept us in 273, and we are off to a 5-2 start in silver. So it's looking like it's going to be, my hopes are playoffs based on the team that I've built for silver this year. Early leaders, we got Clayton with 18 strikeouts, second in the league so far. And we've got Pedro, who is 1-0, 1 game pitched, hasn't allowed a run in 7.1 innings. So good start for him. Our other pitchers, didn't point this out when I showed you our lineup. Again, you can see the ERA. Brian Harvey's on a very short leash right now. And hitting wise, if we look at the stats to start the season, again, our catchers not doing too well. Again, it's still really early in the season, so I don't put a lot of weight into these numbers right here. And of course, if we look at kind of where we are in the league, we have our team stats doing pretty good. Defensively, maybe not as well. And in terms of our hitting, batting side, holding our own, definitely there as well. All right, guys, that is an early look at the Gladiators in Silver 273. Congratulations to those that moved up. If I go to the overall standings here, we are again on pace for making the playoffs. A lot of new teams I'm not familiar with. Canada's team, not here now. They have been promoted. So we'll check in again probably on Friday will be the next episode. Have a wonderful start to your week. Hope you got some good fortune in some of your players moving up to different levels. Leave a comment. Who were your best movers and shakers with this reevaluation? And who disappointed? Who got dropped that maybe you didn't see coming? All right, guys, let's end off with 5 packs just to see if we can pull something to end off this episode. Here's a diamond. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Who do we get as our diamond player? We get a gold that moved up to diamond. We already have him, so he's 4,000 perfect points in the bank at least. All right, 4 more packs, guys. Again, another gold that went to silver. So lost out a little bit on that one. Negro League, so historical players, their numbers do not change at all, so that doesn't really affect who we would have got. Again, another good historical player. I bet you on the card shop. Yeah, people are willing to buy him for over 500 perfect points. That is a really good pull, and he's not a duplicate, so I got to keep him. And 1 more, 2 more, can't end on that. I'm going to guess 82. 82, we're going to end off on this last pack with an 82 rated player. How about a 67? Hey, but if you add 67 and, 70. Not very good end to the day. But again, we got Taylor Walls, who went from a 57 to a 70. So I guess it's a small little victory. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. Again, it's raining here. It's not a great day for baseball here, but where you are, I bet you it is. It's a great day for baseball. Enjoy the warm weather, and we'll see you next episode.